Hello. So I'm just letting it hot right now. So, hi Veronica. It's good to see you. I'm just lighting the pot for some potatoes. So, as y'all know, I'm doing picnic today, and it's an eat with me and play with me stream, which has been fun to do during the day. I mean, I'm probably going to be playing games. I'm going to be eating and playing games anyways, so why don't I get some company over? Aw, cute twin tails. Oh, thank you. Yes, I decided to have a little fun today with the hair. Do something a little different. And this is my eyeshadow. Technically, it's a highlighter by Fenty. Hi, Shag. What's up? How you doing? So first, I'm going to start on doing the potato salad. So this is an East Coast potato salad, which is like, it's a mashed potato salad. So like on the East Coast, Canada, the potato salads are actually mashed, not chunky. So it's something different. I'd love to join you for some games someday. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I just set up my little streamer thing over in the living room and pointed at the TV because I don't have a capture card and it's a Dreamcast, so I mean it's 23 years old, so it's older than you. Like Zoinks, I'm sorry I can't stay. I got plans, but I'll try and stay for the next one for sure. I'm here all week. So, but it's always nice to see you pop in. So yes, so I'm gonna peel these potatoes and get that going because I mean you mash it hot, but you serve it cold, right? So I'm gonna need some time for that to cool down appropriately. So I'll get those on first. You get to watch me peel potatoes. You know, I've had to do this before so many times, and like you can actually get pre-peeled potatoes for restaurants. I don't know why more people don't do it, because it's like, yes, maybe it's cheaper to like buy the potatoes with the skin on, but then you're paying someone labor cost to peel, you know, 50 pounds of potatoes, right? So it's the little things, right? Gotta think of labor over straight cost of the product. Yeah, well, I've seen it before where I'm more of an expensive cook to have, but I can do what 2 minimum wage people who don't have any experience can do, and at the end of the day, you end up having to pay a lot more money to have those 2 people in than if you just had me in, because I'm pretty cool. I mean, not to toot, you know, a lot of, it's not, some call it arrogance, I call it confidence. I got a big ego, such a big ego, it's got a big ego. It's too big, it's too wide, it's too strong, it won't fit. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a Kanye West and Beyonce song. Kanye West has been off the rails recently. Absolutely insane. So that's been an interesting read on the gossip forums, because I'm basic and like reading gossip forums. But yeah, it's a fun song. It's called Ego, and it makes me laugh. So yes, peely, peely, peely. I have to remove the skin. I do not want it with the skin. I don't know if you've ever watched Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but there's a really funny skit where they like go to a psychologist to like try and get some medication for somebody, and Dennis gets diagnosed with borderline, and it's like he ends up talking about skin lamps. It's like, Did you think of the smell? There we go. Well, happy Sunday. It's Lord's Day. It reminds me, so, where my my family lives in Newfoundland, they're quite religious to a certain extent. And my poor cousin just had a baby, and, you know, their husband was working, tired, you know, everything, and she finally got some rest. And she did the laundry on Sunday and had it hanging out, and she gets a call from her neighbor saying, "It's Sunday, we don't do that." It's like, oh my God. Really? I would have snapped. Alright, I should get a bowl. Thought I had everything ready, but I didn't have my trusty trash bowl. I need a bigger bowl for this, I think. There we go. Fancy trash bowl today. I need to, yeah, so that way I'm not running away all the time. But now that I can tilt my camera down, it looks less awkward. It's just like, here, potatoes. Oh my gosh, I laughed at so hard at the person who said, like, this isn't cooking while I'm cutting an orange. Oh, I forgot to plug my mic in. 1 second. Is that a difference? Better audio? There we go. So I'm just going to chop those up into even-sized pieces, so they'll cook faster and evenly. It's important when boiling cooking any sort of vegetable that all of the pieces are even, so everything gets cooked evenly. What did you say? Fancy. Oh, well, that's awesome. I'm glad, like, the mic works, because I can't really tell the difference. I just hear my own voice. So. There we go. Do you have any plans today? I'm just kidding. I know what your plans are. Surprised no one's tuned in yet. That's a shame. Because, like, if my view count goes down, I'll have an issue. But I guess most people are busy during the weekends, right? Yeah, well. Yeah, so I'm making quite a bit of this because, like, it keeps well and I love it, and I can have some for lunch tomorrow. I like to put scrunchions in it, or salt pork fat back, because it's quite tasty. Okay. And it gives a bit of crunch. It's really hard to find here, and, like, the stuff you get is not the quality I like, because I like when it's pure fat, because when it has meat on it, the meat does not taste very good on salt pork fat back. So yeah, I usually, like, if I can find a good piece, I'll buy it at the store, like I always look, but usually I just do not find a good piece. So yeah, when boiling potatoes, there's mashed potatoes, potato salad, salt your water like you would pasta, because that way it infuses in the potato. Because if you don't do that, then like for a potato salad, like, even if you add salt to the dressing, the potato itself will still not have that salted flavor throughout. So the next thing I'm going to put on is, I'm doing deviled eggs today. So the trick, this is a trick my mom taught me, and this is what I always do when doing hard-boiled eggs, is you get a pot of cold water, even layer of eggs, and then you turn it on to high to boil. Once it's boiled, turn off the heat, put a lid on it, and then leave it for about 17 to 20 minutes, depending on how many eggs you have. So, egg. I really hope this doesn't tank my view count, because because it would suck if I finally got 50 followers and then my average view count went down. I would just pee. May have to take some water out of there. But yeah, I have 3 more followers I need until I am an affiliate. And one more stream. I want to show you this. This is the platter I am serving for my parents, because I'm just going to be putting it on some plates and bowls for me and sitting in the living room. So this is the platter I'm serving it on. My mom's mom, my grandma, gave this to her, so I thought that was a nice picnic platter. So it's pretty nice. Hello, new person. Hi. Thank you for tuning in. So, yeah, so far I have 6 eggs, and I don't think that will be enough, because deviled eggs is the easiest way to eat an entire carton of eggs in one go. So 6 eggs, that's 12 pieces, 9 eggs. Yeah, I think I'll do that, leave 6 eggs in the carton. I'm going to cut the carton so that it takes up less space. So that's a trick to save on space in your kitchen.
Also means I can't reuse the 18.
For what? What do you reuse it for?
I refill it from the 12s.
Oh.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. You might want to get eggs next time you're out. There we go. No. Do-do.
Candy. Let's see what the outside world has to offer. You said it was really warm?
Oh yeah, you don't need a coat. You really
Yes,
don't.
I do. It's got the poo bags in it.
Oh, you have pockets, don't you?
True, but I don't want to take them. I want to make sure the clothes have poo bags.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the pants I'm wearing today.
Yeah, it's really, really warm out. It's windy, but the wind is warm, so it's not like there's wind chill. Okay, so I'm going to turn those eggs on. And once that boils, I'll set the timer, put a lid on. I need to make deviled eggs sometime. I know, like I said, it's the easiest way to eat a carton of eggs, because it's just like, mayonnaise. Mayonnaise. Oh, I love mayonnaise. Oh, yes. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. For this one, I'm just doing Dijon mustard. This dill pickle juice, and this is a pickles my mom makes, and they're really good. Like, I don't like dill pickles, but I like her dill pickles. And there's garlic and dill flowers in there, pickling liquid, so it adds a nice flavor. For garnish, I'm doing green onion and smoked paprika, and obviously there's mayonnaise in it. I'm also doing some of the pickled shallots that I did a while back, use those up, so that'll be like a nice, like, solid bite of food. So, yeah, what I'll do now. Okay, so now I'm going to chop my onion to put in the mustard salad. So mustard salad is just like this, like onion, mustard, and mayonnaise. That's how my cousin does it in Newfoundland. So, oh shoot, I cut the root off because I've been slicing a lot of onions, so that's what I usually do. But if I'm dicing, I usually keep the root on and do slices and then cut crosswise across the slices. So that's okay. If there's too much onion, I just save it for my dad because he likes to put some onion in his eggs in the morning. There we go, it's still fine. Oh, see, that's the problem, like it falls over like that, but if you have the root, it stays together. And since it's raw onion you put in, you want it nice and fine. I've made this before on stream, I believe, and it looks pretty nasty when you first put it in together, but then you end up with like this neon yellow potato salad. Did I post the correct link on Discord? Like, I don't know, whatever. Onion. Oh my gosh, so there is this so I was playing Grandia yesterday. Me and my mom was watching, and it was a good time. So there's this one area you go to where there's a festival. That's right, Link. I guess nobody loves me anymore. Or they're probably all sleeping in. Either way, chop that up for garnish and set that aside. Should have said Skyrim picnic. I wish had people in. I kid. So yeah, so that's that over there. Cookies, double eggs, that's a salad. Okay, so now I'm making cookies. Teat wind. Yeah, so anyways, so there's a whole bunch of funny dialogue, and what was it? It's like people being savages and stuff. Shoot, I lost it. Oh my gosh. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to use the recipe on the Chippets thing here. But I'm going to be adding raisins, oats, and my special power mix, and almonds. So yeah, they're going to be loaded chocolate chip cookies. So that's going to be fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, so the funny dialogue was there's this like big festival, and there's like going to be a ceremony the next day, and you go into this person's house, like you talk to this guy, and he's like so nervous and about something, and you go and talk to the kid, and the kid's like, my dad's been really nervous, and I heard you can't go to the bathroom during the festival, so he's been practicing holding his bladder and bowels. And I was like, what? Like, why? And then I go upstairs and I talk to the guy's wife, and she's like, he was worried about crying, so I said he should practice by cutting onions and holding his tears in, but he just ate the onion instead. I'm like, what? What is this game? There's a whole bunch of other ones, and then there's just like this really depressing one where, like, cause all of it was really funny, and like some guy blew up like a boat, and everything, and then you talk to this kid, and he said, you know, my friend Maria got a toy, my friend Steven got a toy, but I just wish my dad was here. I'm like, oh, where's your dad? Oh, he went to the St. Papelheim State to stop drinking. And like, Elena is like, oh, well, I'm sure he'll be back soon. And Ryud is like, addictions are hard to break, so don't give him false hope. And the kid's like, he said he'd be back soon. He started drinking because after my mother got sick and died. And I was just like, what? This is horrible. That's so depressing. Hey, Dressel, good to see you. How was Elden Ring? I might need bigger bowls. Alright, I'm gonna get some bigger bowls. You died a lot, yeah, for sure. No, that definitely happens. Yeah. I watched Wheezy play and we helped him design his character, and it was horrible. Never played a Souls game, so it's quite a learning curve. Yeah, so from what I heard, it's like a mix of Souls, Dark Souls, and Skyrim, and Dark Souls is like crazy hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to need a bigger bowl since I'm adding so much stuff. So right now I have my potatoes on for mustard salad, and I have my eggs going for deviled eggs. And now I'm mixing up the cookies that I'm going to make. It's pretty fun though. I'm thinking of starting a new character with a different class now that I've played a bit. It's fair. Death is the player's fault, and make sure you know it. What are you cooking today? So, I'm doing deviled eggs. So I'm doing a picnic. I'm doing deviled eggs. I'm doing mustard salad, which is a mashed East Coast Canadian salad, so to speak. Salad out there means like basically potatoes and mayonnaise, but it's like mashed mustard. It's potatoes with like just yellow mustard, mayonnaise, and some chopped onions and salt. Pretty simple. But it's really cool because it's like neon highlighter yellow, and the beet salad is basically the same thing, but no mustard, and it's pickled beets in it, and it's like bright pink. I'm also doing cookies. I'm just getting my bowls ready for the cookies. So I'm doing the back of this Chippets recipe, but I'm adding my special mix. This is like brewer's yeast, chia seeds, oats, hemp hearts, flax flour. It's really good for you. It has a lot of protein, omega-3s, like, it's really good. It also makes your tits grow. That's why I made it. Boop. So, yeah, so I'm also adding raisins, oats, and almonds to it. Yeah, I have a lot of it. Oh, I made like a cookie recipe for that too, specific purpose. Well, if you add too much, it makes it really bitter. Okay. Oh, I don't need 2 bowls for this. Oh well, if I had a use for that bowl at some point. So I need 1 cup of softened butter with 1 cup of packed brown sugar. So I don't have a cup of softened butter. I did bring some out of the fridge though. This is over here. Okay. You can't melt the butter. The cookies like end up they end up like spreading out. So a trick to soften butter quickly is to cut it into cubes and microwave it, but not too much because then you end up with melted butter. But if you do it in short bursts, it will soften instead of melt. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, so short burst in the microwave, and away we go. Then whip, whip, whip. You're gonna have some awesome cookies. And we're also gonna have scones with it, but I made those already. Today you get to see me eat on my floor. Actually, well, I couldn't find the picnic blanket I usually use, but I do have a dolphin towel. I got that as a kid because I love dolphins, and I needed a towel for going to the cottage and going swimming in the lake. So I have a dolphin towel. Maybe that's what I should have titled this stream. Watch me eat on the floor. Be like, what? Alright, so nice and even. I'm going to put that in for, I'm going to say 10 seconds. And greasy hands. Ooh, that's adorable. Yeah. Greasy hands. Oh no. See, still hard, but I'm going to keep doing it 10 seconds and hope for the best. So I'm going to be whipping it with 1 cup packed brown sugar. So I remember back in the day, brown sugar used to get clumps, and now, like for the past couple years, all the brown sugar, it doesn't get lumps anymore, which is quite nice. See, yeah, now it's getting softened, right? But it's not melting. So I'm going to put it in for another 10 seconds, and we should be good to go. Because if I put it in for 30 seconds all the way, it would not be very good. So the potatoes are softening up nicely. I'm probably going to give it another, 4 minutes. What do you put in deviled eggs? Oh, so it's actually pretty simple what I put in. There we go. All nice and softened. See? Softened, but not melted. I'll tell you in just a sec. I'm going to I'm going to get the grease off my hands. Grease! That's from Adventure Time. Anyhoodle. So what I'm putting in the deviled eggs is homemade pickle juice. It's my mom's pickles. It has garlic and dill in it. Dijon mustard and mayonnaise and some salt. But what I'm garnishing it with is smoked paprika, homemade pickled shallots, green onions. So if I recall, most brown sugar is just refined sugar with the molasses added back in, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah. But they've done something to it recently so that it doesn't clump. Mayonnaise. I know, right? Look at this tub. I love it. I love it. Yeah, but there's not much left in that one, so I have this one, but we'll go through this way too much, so we gotta do a Costco run. Alright, so we got our butter in there. I'm gonna strain the potatoes. Then I'm gonna mash them with the mustard and mayo. let those strain for a bit because you don't want like watery potatoes. Okay, and so the eggs are bubbling. So to get the perfect hard-boiled egg without without gray, the trick my mom taught me is you put them all in an even layer in cold water, put it on high boil, and when it boils, you turn off the heat, put the lid on, 17 to 20 minutes, and there you go. Mayonnaise plus salami on a sandwich is my favorite lunch. Ah, yes, yes. You know, I used to hate mayonnaise growing up, and I just would eat it with a spoon now, to be honest. Sandwich talk makes me want a Reuben. Oh, well, I am making sandwiches today. They're fairly simple, but they're good, so it's, I'm going to make those at the end because it's pretty easy. I'm doing cucumber cream cheese sandwiches. So now I'm gonna whisk this till it's creamed. And then I'm gonna add my brown sugar. Ooh, might sound weird, but mayonnaise sandwich with rooibos tea is bomb. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely have to put that rooibos on the shopping list. So yeah. So I guess maybe it's because it's golden yellow sugar and not dark brown sugar. That's why it doesn't clump. Either way. Just milking the bag of this. ASMR stream. Oh my gosh. Yes. ASMR. ASMR, I eat it on the floor stream. You know, I have a funny thing I just remembered. So there's this whole talk about why is printer ink so expensive? Why is it so expensive? And then somebody said, have you ever tried to milk a squid? And it's true, milking squids is hard. And you have to do, it's culinary application. It's mostly for color, but it adds a slightly sea flavor to dishes. Alright, so that's finally packed down. Plop. Would it be good to make, or a bad idea to use aioli to make potato salad? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, do you do your aioli different than making normal mayonnaise? Because, like, traditional aioli from Mediterranean is very different, but a lot of restaurants say aioli because it sounds fancy, but really it's just flavored mayonnaise. I am not gonna lick this, but it's so good. Like, just butter and sugar is good. What the fuck, squid milk? Well, what you have to do to get the squid ink out, which is what you use for printer ink, is you have to get the sack and like squeeze it and like milk it. So that's why squid ink is so expensive, because milking squids is hard. The more you know. I have an approximate knowledge of many things. Yeah, I was looking into making squid ink pasta. I made mine traditionally. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, you could do it. There's tons of things you can do. Always feel free to experiment, and I'm sure it would be good. All right, since that's done, since that's creamed, and the potatoes are probably drained now, I'm gonna mash the potatoes in the pot, and then I'm gonna lay it flat in a flat container and throw it in the fridge, so hopefully it'll be cold by the time I'm ready to eat. It's eggs, garlic, and lemon juice. Yep, good stuff. I am glad you know what you're talking about. You are a smart girl. Okay. I love experimenting with food. Aw, that's why I love you. Okay, so those are there. I'm going to get my mustard. Oh, it squirted on me. So, do you guys know what's in mustard? Or how to make your own mustard? Oh, ASMR time, guys. My mom says ew. Alright. I'm going to put the onions in. Yeah, my mom makes some dope mustard, but only for Christmas time. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I didn't know about how to make mustard for the longest time, but it's just mustard powder, vinegar, and some spices if you want to add them. But it's basically mustard powder and vinegar. And you can just get mustard seeds and grind them up yourself, and you can add liquid like beer or whatever. I don't know. Any sort of liquid or flavoring, and then add that, and boom, mustard. So I'm gonna mash that out, taste it, see the consistency, and it should be good. Doesn't this look appetizing? Beer stirred. It's happy to see you. I don't actually know how to make mustard yet, but it's vinegar and mustard seed. I know that much. Now, fun fact, about 2 years ago, I was gonna try and make my own mustard, and then never happened. But what you can do is that if you have any seeds in your pantry that you use for spices, you can actually plant them in your garden and it will grow. So I did that with mustard. And the mustard plants grew. You can eat the greens in a salad, but if you let them go to seed, once they dry out, you can pick them and then you separate the seeds from the chaff, and then you have more mustard seeds you can either plant again or use in as flavoring, or you can make mustard with it. But you can do that with like coriander seeds, star anise, cardamom pods, anything, and you can just plant them and they grow. Doesn't this look appetizing right now? I have poppy and sesame I can grow. Yeah, see? You have a garden in your pantry and you didn't even know it. You know, I feel like if somebody like who's just casually going through the channels like comes in and sees me do that and be like doing this, and be like, what the heck is that? But I swear it's amazing. It's my favorite. It's my favorite of all the East Coast salads. ASMR. Nope. Oh, I forgot to turn the mic on. How about that? Derp. How's the sound now? Yeah, so you want to work that nice in there so it's all even. But I love this stuff. Like, I could eat it all day. One of my favorite dishes, it's on my Instagram that I posted. In Newfoundland, I'd have this with a piece of salmon that I fried in salt pork fat and topped with scrunchions. And it's so good. See, now it's looking a lot better, right? Nice, beautiful yellow. Smooth texture. Still has some lumps, which is good. You don't want it like completely like mashed potatoes, but that's what happens when you stir everything in, right? All right, give it a taste. I think it needs more mustard. Squish slop. Definitely looking better. Yeah. Yeah, this is delicious. My favorite. Absolute favorite. It's tangy. It's pretty. Yum. Yummy. And see, the reason, like, I mean, this stuff is obviously very calorie dense and all that, but the reason is because when you're out there and you're working on the farm or you're fishing, you need those calories because, like, you will get hungry. That's good. I think it needs a little bit more mayonnaise. Just a tad. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Plop that right in there. Yes, I do not recommend this if you're on a diet. Oh shoot, the timer didn't go on for the eggs. I'm gonna wait a bit. How long ago do you think I put the cover on the eggs? Perfect. Alright. I'm going to put this in a shallow container so that it will get cold for me. So good. I randomly just got that song from Nightmare Before Christmas stuck in my head, the one where he goes to Christmas Town. Yeah. I am weird. Alright. So I'm just going to do a thin layer like that. That should be enough for, like, me and my parents for lunch. And then I'm going to leave the other stuff in the pot to sit. I want to say about 15 to 20 minutes ago, maybe longer. This girl can't manage time. Yo, ADHD, hell brain. 15, 20, so I guess they should be good by now then. But the worst is if you have them under because then they're yolky, but we will see. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna drain these. And I'm gonna run them under cold water. So those will be running under cold water, but yeah, I mean a little green's okay since it's like, you know, it's deviled eggs, but yeah. So back to making cookies. And a half cup of granulated sugar. Okay. So this is a nice set of measuring cups because on the inside it also has a half, 3/4 as well, so that, you know, if you're doing dry ingredients, you don't have to use a whole bunch of them if you don't want to. Beat in 2 eggs and vanilla extract. We get the good stuff. So there's been a blight on vanilla for quite a while now. So the price of vanilla's gone up a lot. So a lot of brands are just having to use less real vanilla because it's gone up so much to get vanilla beans or any sort of thing. And it's you know, kind of interesting because it's going to change the culinary world in a lot of ways because vanilla is such a staple in desserts. Like every dessert, like cakes, cookies, all that, all say add vanilla, right? So if it becomes too expensive to be feasible, then we're going to be changing a lot of what we do as cooks. Egg. Has there been? That explains. Yeah, there has. Oh, I can use my mayonnaise jar as my empty mayonnaise jar as my garbage. Cool. Okay. Stir in 2 cups of all-purpose flour with 1 teaspoon baking soda and a ½ teaspoon of salt. Okay. Actually, it did say use another bowl, but I'm not gonna. Because I'm just gonna whisk hard. I got some strong arms. That's why people tell me to roll up my sleeves. Shaky. Raw cookie dough is so yummy. I know there's a risk of getting sick. Well, yeah, but I mean, I'm sure somebody has, but I'm pretty sure somebody's gotten sick from just about doing anything. So it's not a high risk, and it's salmonella, which really isn't that bad. It's just basically the shits and the vomits. Salt. There we go. So the reason a lot of baking and sweet stuff says sad salt is that adding a little bit of salt when something has sugar brings out the actual sweetness of the sugar a lot more. Worth it, yeah, I agree. For raw cookie dough is amazing. I don't know if you guys have it in the States, but there's a frozen yogurt place called TCBY, which is the best yogurt. I can't remember what it stands for, but they had like I would always get cookie dough when I was a kid there. Okay. There we go. There's all our dry ingredients, or wet ingredients. No. Oh yeah, that's good. Two cups of chippets. Usually I add a lot more, but I'm adding so much other stuff that I think that will be fine. Just gonna check on my eggs. Alright, they're cold now. I can wait on them. I just wanted to get them out of the way. So, and my chocolate chips. Yes, nobody wants to hang out with me today. Gonna add a couple of spoonfuls of the mix. But I can't add too much or it makes it really bitter. And so craisins. My mom requested oats, and these are steel cut. I would recommend rolled oats, but she was fine with steel cut, so oats. I might have to add more egg. And I found these, I might as well use them up because they're just laying in a bag. There we go. I usually buy steel cut now too. The closest one is all the way in West Virginia, unfortunately. Okay, the country's best yogurt. Okay. Yeah, so, yeah, I like steel cut more for doing things like overnight oats. Or, like overnight oats is really good with steel cut. Has a nice texture. It still softens up, but it's good. I like it for doing like oatmeal. But for baking, I think that rolled oats is the best option. Honestly, there's so much stuff in here, I'm just going to do it by hand. I'm going to send this whisk off to my dad. Cookie dough. Hey, Dad. This is also massive. Oh, sorry about that. Apparently, I heard this like weird sound and and this weird lighter was leaking. So that wasn't good. So I handed that to my dad too, but I had to give him the whisk to lick. It's an important job, you know. Okay, looks like I don't need to add any more moisture, so that's good. That's a lot of cookies. Okay. I'm gonna try a bit of this. So good. It is. That'll be your job in the future. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge to cool for a bit so that it's more firm and easier to scoop. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands better. So you can't really see it. Hi, doggo. Yep, Eddie's over here looking for the drop-ins. Hey, Eddie. No doggo on cam. He's all cutie. Yeah, he is. Okay, so now I'm going to clean up a bit because there's actually a ton of stuff everywhere right now. You can't really see my cutting board, like the area besides my cutting board, but there is a lot of stuff. So I'm going to put that away. I'll just tilt that so you can see me if you like seeing my pretty face, which I know y'all do. Is he cuter? Is my dog cuter than me? Please be honest. Okay. Still need the mayonnaise, don't need the mustard. Yeah, when you're baking, there's like so many ingredients. Oh my goodness. Okay. So while I wait for the cookie dough to chill, I am going to peel eggs. Oh, hey, blasted ass. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Nice and beautiful day. How are you? I am doing wonderful. Thank you for stopping by. I'm just making a picnic. So you get to see me eat on the floor today. Woohoo. In my living room because I'm cool like that. How are you doing? Would kiss both of you though. Don't make me jealous. Hey. Okay, so yeah. Awesome. So glad you're here. So yes, I found a use for this bowl. So now you get to see me peel eggs. Woo. Exciting. So since you just joined, I'll show you some of this. I was just cleaning up a little bit. I'll show you some of the stuff I've made so far. This is mustard salad. Yes, I know it totally looks like a salad, right? But it's a traditional East Coast salad made with potatoes, mustard, mayonnaise, and chopped onions. And it's mashed. Picnic on the floor. There you go. I was hoping to see Dreamcast, but I guess you're early. Yeah. No, you will be seeing Dreamcast. You will be seeing Dreamcast fairly soon. I just have the only stuff I still have to make are sandwich, deviled eggs, which won't. The longest part of that's going to be peeling the eggs, and then I'm going to bake some cookies, and that's it. The cookies take like 12 minutes, so that's not bad at all. So yeah. And then I just eat it and hang out for a bit, and then we boot up that Dreamcast, and I restart Rayman because I didn't save, I guess, and I lost my file. Eggs, ew, unless it's deviled eggs. Those are the best, yum. They are deviled eggs. They are deviled eggs. I am making deviled eggs today. So, I'm glad you think not you. Also, I threaten people with threatening eggs. Do you want to see my threatening egg collection? That's the only way I'll eat them. Lame. You have not had my eggs, so you're lame. If you have my eggs Benedict, you will die. So normally I do these under running water in a sink. Egg F for your save file. Yeah. For my Rayman. So I'm starting over, so like I'll have some more like people, like, so that I'm gonna actually just do the playthrough on stream. So I'm actually just gonna only play it on stream, which kind of sucks because I really love this game, and that's what happened with Grandy. I wanted to play it on stream, and I'm like, I like this so much, so it's so cool. I can't get over the taste of just eggs. I tried everything to put on them, but I just can't now. Deviled eggs, yum yum. Okay, I understand. Everyone has different tastes, But I always say try something once if somebody offers it to you. Because there's some things, like I used to always hate anything sweet and savory, and now I like it, but it took me like 25 years before I was like, okay. Yeah, so normally I would do this under running water, but I'm going to do it in normal water. Get all that out, all the shell out. So this is a perfectly peeled egg. So how do you do that? You use older eggs. Fresh eggs, although as delicious as they are, the shell will stick. Yeah, that's true. I just got used to the same old stuff, so I don't get nothing now. Don't get nothing new. Yeah. I've always been pretty adventuresome with stuff, and so I understand. It's always nice to have like some good favorites and stuff. Like at home, usually when I have breakfast, I have like scrambled eggs and some toast and tomato slices, and that there's nothing wrong with that. But it's always good to be open to trying new things, I think. I mean, unless you're allergic to them. You know what? I'll put some cookies in. I'll put the first round of cookies in. Why not? I'd be adventurous if everybody in the house did stuff with the old stuff. Stuck with the old stuff. Cookies, what kind? Ooh, I'll show you. Okay, so here's my trusty mat So these are chocolate chip cookies with craisins, steel cut oats, and almonds. Yeah. Oh, and it has my special mix that's full of omega-3s, protein, and all sorts of nutritional stuff. So I stick that in like baked goods, or I'll sprinkle it in like a stew or something. It's just really good for you. So, yeah. Chocolate chip homemade, hell yeah. Where you been at? Betty Crocker's new and improved. Oh, I'm not going to go get it because it's somewhere in my room right now, but I actually have a reprint of a vintage, vintage Betty Crocker book on how to be the perfect hostess. And it's really cool, actually. It gives a lot of good tips. So, yeah, I actually have the Betty Crocker book. But yeah, homemade cookies. You want some? Y'all gonna join me for the picnic? But yeah, I haven't made cookies in a long time. I think the last time I made them, I made these like sugar cookies. And I use these as stamps because we have this whole thing about bees in the channel. I called Depot Beepo and then it stuck and now it's like bees or something. I really love Nordic Wear. Not sponsored by them, but I got these really cute cookie presses from them. So like these, I use these for the sugar cookies. I would use them for these, but like with all the stuff in it, it just wouldn't work and they'd stick. But yeah, that's my cookie presses. I want cookies, but by the time you sent them, they would be hard as rocks and I wouldn't be able to eat them. Aw, what a shame. Well, Veronica sent me a loaf of bread actually a while ago, and it was fine. It was delicious. But I guess it's because she's in Ohio, so she's closer to me. I don't know where you are actually, but she's relatively close. But it actually worked. So I have been sent food before, and it was fine. I want Lane to send me Girl Guide cookies though, because she keeps buying all these boxes and I want Thin Mints. Girl Guide cookies are dangerous. Okay. So these are going in the oven. Oh, blessed ass, you're in Ohio? Okay, I could actually send you something if you wanted. It'd probably be fine. It's just like the people in like Washington or England or France I can't send stuff to. Okay, so I'm gonna stick the cookie dough back in the fridge because I don't want to waste all you guys' time just putting cookies on sheets. Okay, so back to peeling the eggs. Would you like to watch the eggs or would you like to watch my face? You're by the Pennsylvania board game? Mooncake someday? Ohio friend, hi. I'm patterning on mooncakes. It's so beautiful. Okay, here, I actually have mooncake presses. So I have like four. There two are big round ones, and two are big and a circle and a square, and the others are the same but smaller. And I have a whole bunch of presses. So here's like one of the presses for that. And so yeah, you get the stuff and then you press it. So yeah, I could do mooncake sometime. I'm gonna hop off, need to get the fire going. I'm gonna make some pork rashers with corn tonight. Oh, that sounds amazing. That sounds so good. Well, thank you for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. I'm pretty sure we like my face more than eggs. Oh, but blasted ass, I want to show you threatening eggs. So I actually have salted duck eggs, and still not allowed, and I'm beyond adult. Oh my gosh. Ridiculous. And century eggs. I have threatening eggs, and I will threaten people with them. They're actually really good. I was always told not to allowed in there unless I do dishes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. Yes. Well, oh my god, you are now the egg lady. I've always been the egg lady. I remember once I was working working egg station at this restaurant for brunch, and it was like this place. It was a really nice place. It was in BC, run by one of the chefs who won second place on Top Chef Canada. And I was doing eggs, and they were really fresh, so they kept separating in the pot. I was getting so annoyed with it, and anywho, I got so mad, and like, it is an open kitchen. I mean, like, the stove is here. The table where the guests were sitting is like right there. And I was like, I could lay fucking better eggs than these. I actually said I could lay better eggs than these, and like the guests were looking at me like, oh, those are very threatening. Yes. Threatening, but not cursed. So are you in the States or Canada? I'm in Canada, yeah. Yeah. Yep, I am Canadian. Through and through. Sweetness. Yep. Yep. Oh, but halfway through the eggs. And they've actually all turned out really well. Like, I haven't got the tearing and stuff. So that's good. I've never been there. The passport costs way too much. I need a passport, actually. Because I want to go to France sometime, but to visit my friend. But it's nice. I like it here. I'm happy with my country. Have you traveled at all, or have you always been in the States? No, we're not. We're a sovereign nation. It's just like an honorary title thing. It figures as soon as I say the eggs were going really well, this one started giving me problems. Stuck here in the States? Aw, that's a shame. I've only been in North America. I have traveled to Cuba. I have been in the States. I've been to, Disney World, of course, and I went to Rochester, New York for my first concert. I've been all over Canada, though. Yeah, so I messed this one up. I thought the Queen owned Canada. You didn't know that? No, the Queen doesn't own Canada. She's more or less a figurehead of some sort. Like, we're our own country. We've been our own country for quite a long time. The Queen does not have power over us. It's more or less like we respect her, but she does not own us in any way. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. No, we're not owned by the Queen. But yeah, if you have any questions about Canada, I've done a lot of like studying in university and stuff of like history and all that. So I'm a huge history nerd. I read over 120 books when I was in university. Closest I've been to Canada is Buffalo, New York, but I couldn't go see the falls because I was on the way to Jamestown to see my ex-family members. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the falls are pretty cool, but you guys don't get the beautiful view of them, sadly. It's really cool in the winter too because it still flows, but they're like tons of frozen stuff. And I've been to the falls like a couple times, like on this edge. But I also like when I was in school, we went for a trip on the Maid of the Mist, which is the boat that goes around, and it was really cool. You get to walk under the falls and stuff. I've been to West Virginia and traveled south to Louisiana as a kid, but it was still in bad shape after Hurricane Katrina. I see. For my country, I've been to Vancouver, I've been to British Columbia, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Newfoundland. Did you know that Labrador Retrievers are named after Labrador in Canada? Oh, you're originally from Texas? You know the falls has so much treasure under the water. I saw beyond Curse of Oak Island, they did a thing on the falls. Oh, that's so cool. I love the Curse of Oak Island. Oh my gosh. I absolutely adore it. Every Sunday they do it. It's great. Yeah. It's in an island off of the coast of Nova Scotia. Yeah, I watched that a lot during the pandemic. It's a great show. And I just love like the history. I love how excited Gary Drayton gets over everything. Bobby Dazzler. Sorry the egg's taking so long. It's I only have 2 left. I went to West Virginia back in my 20s only because they had a casino. How was it? I've never been in a casino. My family used to go to see Christmas lights. Aww. Well, one of my eggs sort of split, but as you can see, I forgot to turn my ring light on. There's no gray. It's basically yellow. Perfect creamy yellow. Oh. I'm dumb. There we go. There's my ring light. Ben is here. Hi, Ben. Good to see you. 21 and over because of the tables, but it's okay, but not worth the money. But that's my opinion. Yeah, I forget the name of the place, but there's a huge light show and it's gorgeous. Aw, that's awesome. Yeah, I've never been to a casino. I have played the slots once though, because in Newfoundland, all of the bars can have slot machines. So I played once and I won $75. Like I spent $10, I won 75, and the other people were like, "Oh, keep going." I said I would spend $20 and that's it, and they're like, "Yeah, but you can keep playing and winning." I'm like, "I'm good with the $75. I have really bad luck. This is the first time I've ever won anything." So I was like, that was it, and I left. Do I watch YouTube? Or are you asking someone else? I'm a big fan of Brixie. Oh, I haven't seen, I haven't been, I did watch a lot of YouTube videos like during pandemic and stuff. I haven't watched most. I mostly just watch Destry if he uploads something because I find all his videos like like I just laugh the entire time. Okay. My eggs are done. And the cookies, I'm gonna take a look at them, see if they're done. They look like they could use like maybe 3 more minutes in a rotation. Yeah, like just like 2 more minutes. Okay. So all my eggs are done. So now I'm going to do the deviling of them. He's a big Lego man for Canada. Oh, cool. What about Chris Ramsey? I just, like I said, for the past while, I've only watched, like, Destry Smith. I've watched Blair White, occasionally, but her stuff kind of got repetitive. Yeah. So, you know, there's deviled eggs, so I wonder what angel eggs are, because there's, like, because there's, like, angel food cake, and then there's devil food cake, right? So, if anyone wants to look up angel eggs for me, let me know. So, yeah, look at that. Perfect yolk. No gray. Oh, it's glowing. You can't see, but there's no gray. I don't know. That's not, ew. Sweet egg sounds very threatening. Very threatening. Oh, so if you don't know Blasted Ass, we like to rate our eggs from friendly to threatening to cursed. So for instance, century egg is threatening, but long egg is cursed. I have no clue. I haven't had eggs in this house in years. Very saddening. So just nice slice in half. I always wonder what this little thing in the middle is. Interesting. There's always like a little dot in the middle. Maybe I'll look up the anatomy of an egg or something. Okay. So yeah, it's just the easiest way to eat like 1,000,000 eggs at once. Angeled eggs. So what is it? But how do you make your deviled eggs? What do you put in them? Put salt, pepper, Dijon mustard. I'm doing my mom's homemade pickled dill garlic juice, and I'm garnishing with paprika, pickled shallots, and green onions. So the stuff in it's only like 3 ingredients, basically. But, oh, and mayonnaise, of course, mayonnaise. Have to have mayo. So, gonna put a little salt. A little pepper.
So what's in the angel eggs?
Oh, not just exploded everywhere.
What do you put in your deviled eggs?
Interesting. ASMR time. Here we go. Well, the garnishes I'm doing is like stuff that's lying around. I'm just making it pretty, you know, because like I'm doing it for a stream, right? I don't normally do all those ingredients on the top of it. Splorch time. You know, for one job I did as an independent contractor, I was at working at the catering company that does Netflix. And they wanted me to make egg salad. And it was like massive egg salad. Like, I think it was about 15 liters of egg salad. I had to peel all the eggs for it. My job for 8 hours was to peel eggs and then mix them and make egg salad. And it was interesting. I got paid like $160 to make egg salad. Peel eggs.
I didn't like mayo as a kid, but I'm warming up and liking it as an adult. Me too.
All right, perfect. I'm going to give my dad the whisk. I have another important job for you. You're welcome. Yeah, important job licking the whisk. So now I'm just gonna. So one important thing to do when doing little hors d'oeuvres is actually make them on the cutting board and do the garnishes there, because you don't want to make your plate messy. And I get 2 spoons.
I do mayo yum, peanut butter yum yum, because I ran out of jelly, so that's how I make my PB now. PB and mayo sounds a bit cursed, but, you know, it could be interesting. I'll stream when I have decent internet someday. Did you tell your dad about the cow joke? I did. He laughed really hard. He loved it.
That cow joke, oh my gosh. Like, wow, I no words. That was amazing. You're great. So if I was in a restaurant, I'd be using a piping bag for this, but you know, I was going to, but then like piping bags like an icing bag,
make fancy, but you get like a lot of this stuff just stuck in there, and I just love like the yolk on deviled eggs so much that I'm like, no. Feel free to make dad jokes at me all the time. I'm used to it. I think they're funny, and I like pestering my mom with them too. She's listening right now and probably being like, oh no. What have I done? What's long and hard and you put it in a bun? Get your mind out of the gutter. Hot dog. Well, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's not a dad joke. And it's an A bun. I mean, the other one goes in buns up. Oh, this is a technique called quenelle. Use 2 spoons to make a pretty shape. But we don't need that shape. That doesn't fit an egg well, so we'll just do this. So actually, for the first time, I'm running out of yolk before I'm running out of white, so that's interesting. Yeah, well. We need it for the yolk anyways. Not the white. I actually really don't like egg whites. Like, if I have over easy, because like I eat scrambled at home because I don't want to like break an over easy egg and waste the egg. But I don't trust scrambled eggs at restaurants because they're always hard and like not good. So I always order the over easy because that has to come out right in the restaurant. But I usually just eat around the whites. Sometimes like I'll mix it with the yolk, but I'm not a fan of egg whites. What's rocking in your mouth and it comes out sliced off and chewy? Bubblegum. Haha. Silly. I'd say my humor is like basically really just absurdist weird stuff. So, and puns. It's punderful. I love punishing people with my puns. Actually, no. Perfect amount of yolk for the eggs. Nice. One's missing, but it was broken up anyways. All right. It's garnishing time. Life saves you, OJ, you make OJ. Oh gosh. Oh my god, my autocorrect is horrible. I said I was gonna sit on someone's lap and I accidentally said I was gonna shit on their lap. My humor used to be like dancing around my ex-fiance. It's chanting beef sweats. So I'm just like a pest. All right, paprika time. Here we go. Egg. Okay. We all damage goods, so we build a bridge and get over it. Yeah, I got thwapped in the beef for chanting beef sweats. Not on purpose. She was nice, but like it was. I hit with. Okay, so we got the paprika. I'm gonna break up these green onions I have over here that I chopped earlier. And oh shoot! No, I totally forgot about the cookies. My mom likes burnt cookies. That's awful. Oh no. Those look like really bomb diggity. Awesome. That's awesome. Thank you. I'm unfinished. I borrow bits of other people to cover the gaps. Oh, come on. You're awesome yourself. This is a break from life, so I'm able to smoke cigs and come watch you. Oh no, not the cookies. Okay, so I'm going to put some more cookies in. And put these on a rack. That is sad. At least I have lots of cookie dough left. Ugh, can't even get that. So they're going in a pot, I guess. Oh well, it only takes 12 minutes, so I have two more things to do anyway, so I'll deal with that. That was sad. I'm not happy about that. I would know I'm on those. Oh, you seem really cool. I'm glad I came and talked to you all. Aw, I couldn't eat them. I ain't got no teeth. Aw. Well, here. I'm just going to put some more cookies in. I'll finish garnishing these. I eat burnt stuff all the time. I nom on those. I may be in the no teeth boat because I need to get a mouth guard at nighttime because of stress. In a few years I could lose 8 of my back teeth because I am a stressed out little person. I'm glad you joined us too. It's always nice talking to you. I lost all my teeth due to stress. Holy crap, I'm on the same road. I am on the same road as you. Yeah, I need a mouth guard. Like I sometimes I wake up and my jaw is like just clenched shut. So yeah. I also need a filling because I cracked one of my teeth. So I have to call them soon. I used to stop at work and buy all the old food off Kroger Deli every day. Huge discounts and extra helping, plus love me there. Aw, I brush them 3 times a day in mouthwash, but still couldn't keep them with all the stress I'm under still. Yeah, it's the same way. I brush my teeth, I floss, I use mouthwash and everything, so like I don't have cavities. It's just my teeth are cracked. I'm sorry you're going through that. I understand. It's really awful. I hope you find a way to manage your stress. And I hope things get better for you. You're a good person. Oh, yeah. I feel you. I'm sorry the world wasn't kind to you. I'm dealing with that too, but It's a long time coming, but things happened recently that really exacerbated that, and it's, one day at a time, right? One step after the other. Eddie. Hey, I got you. And on Discord, if you ever need to rant about anything or talk about anything, I'm here for DMs. You can always DM me. You can always post and rant and roar if you ever need to vent about anything at all. We're all adults. We're all very supportive people, and we've all been through a lot. So we're here for you, and here's a hug. I understand. Well, like I said, if you ever want to talk in private, I am here. I'm a great listener. I've been doing it on Discord for a couple years now. I've helped out a lot of people, and I just want to make the world a better place. And you make my world a better place. All right. So next, I'm going to garnish with the green onions. So they're falling all over the place. So these will add a nice little bite, bit of crunch. I also like using chives for a milder flavor. And we used to have chives out back that would go during the spring, which were really nice. I really do like chives, and green onions are always good to have around. So, yeah. There we go. There's our green onions. You're talking to one right now on camera. Although yeah, so you're talking to me, so you're talking to two people who are, so there you go. Yeah, I'm gender fluid, so that's just who I am. And yeah, so right now I feel like a girl. I was born assigned female at birth. Sometimes I feel like a guy. You can usually tell the difference because my voice changes and I dress differently. It's actually quite... If you see a photo of me that's male, you probably wouldn't even know that I was assigned female at birth. It's fine. I'm always open to talk. I'm not one of those people who gets like offended by stuff, people asking questions. I've been out for like, I think 6 years now, so yeah. Oh, I am thirsty. So I made these pickled onions for Benedict a while back. So they're shallots. I pickled them in red wine vinegar, peppercorn, bay leaf. So I'm just gonna put like a piece or two on each egg, like so. No, I'm a girl right now, and sometimes I feel like a boy. That's basically it. I can explain better, like, on Discord if you're curious, after I'm done streaming.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, the cookies have 10 minutes to go. Okay. So there we go. That's the onions are on the eggs. The eggs are garnished. All is well. So I'm going to put some of these on the plate, the platter for my parents. Because my mom requested these because I was doing picnic theme and she loves deviled eggs. So does my dad and so do I. So there we go. They should love these. I always love making them happy. They're such kind people. And these will go on my plate. I'm gonna go check on the fire smell. BRB. Okay. Oh, hello everybody who just came in. Hello, it's good to see you. I'm Caitlin and I'm doing a picnic today. So I'm almost done everything. I'm just doing a sandwich and a quick salad and there we go. So you do all the cooking in your house, I see. Actually, no, I don't. My mom does some cooking some of the time. My dad does all, like, pretty much all the baking of the bread and that kind of thing. He makes really good white bread. My grandma's recipe. And so he does a lot of like baking. He baked the rye bread I did yesterday. Here, I'll show you. Is from Skyrim. So it's a Skyrim rye bread from my Skyrim cookbook. And so he baked that for me before my stream. Yeah, we all work together. I stream the cooking, so if whatever meal I decide to cook, like, so they'll give me suggestions and stuff. Whatever meal I decide to cook, like that's what they'll eat at that time. But they do their own thing as well. They're good at what they do. Okay, so next, so I'm going to clean the cutting board. And I'm going to make the sandwiches, which is simple. It's just cucumber and cream cheese. Nice and light. We got some pumpernickel for the stream yesterday, because yesterday I did fondue. Like cheese fondue, so we were doing it. And thank goodness, okay. My sister started a fire pit in the backyard. Okay. Oh, is she burning the evidence as well? You're not evil. You're silly. Alright. So I haven't had pumpernickel forever. So, yeah. Just gonna lay those out like this. Oh my gosh, I love Austin Powers. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Dr. Robotnik. Okay, so So yeah, it's just a simple sandwich. And usually, like, and this is the sandwich that's known as being classic for being served at high tea, but usually you use thin sandwich bread, and then you roll out the sandwich bread and press it so it's thin. But I just thought this would be something nice and light, relatively. And you have to have sandwiches on picnics. I mean, come on. You guys must be young. I'm old. We're both 28. We're turning 29. How old are you? Oh, right. Yeah, I remember this from Wheezy Stream. Hey, you're not the oldest person in chat right now. Not the oldest person in chat. I believe Ben's 38. So, congratulations, you're young on Twitch for once. Oh, Ben's great. He's my one of my best friends that I've known for like two years now. And yeah, he's helps me administrate my Discord because I am not that great with technology. He's the other person with the chef role. So it's like, yeah. I've never seen them in Wheezy channel. Oh, he's not from Wheezy. He's from my, we're not all from Wheezy's channel. Half of the people, like, so Veronica and Ben are actually from Caverns of Hope, which is an Echo the Dolphin community. And so yeah, most of the people came from, are my friends from either Caverns of Hope or Destry's Discord. I joined Wheezy's because of Destry, actually, but I ended up, because Wheezy streams a lot more than Destry, and like, I love Wheezy, he's great, so yeah. I think only 2 people came directly from Wheezy's channel to my channel. Yeah, so you met me on Wheezy's channel, so yeah, because I've been following him for over a year, and I help moderate the Discord as well as the Twitch channel, so yeah. No, all different communities. And I actually got my first few people who just stumbled in here recently, just from Twitch, and like, they just, like, I didn't know them, I didn't invite them, I wasn't friends with them, and they stopped by and liked my stream, so I was just like, wow, that's pretty cool. So, now I'm going to get out my trusty mandolin. Super sharp. It's from Japan. It's Benriner. It's the best kind of mandolin you can get. Podmates. I added you, Ben, but you're not English. Do you speak English on stream? I like your stream because you cook and nobody else does on here. Aw, well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I got into streaming because of Wheezy, actually, because, like, I really liked his streams, and, like, I was never on Twitch before, and I just really enjoyed it, and I thought, oh, I'd love to do this, but, you know, I don't have a capture card, I'm really bad at games. But I realized I'd always talk in Destry's Discord about food, and people would be like, oh, you make me so hungry, like this and that. I was like, well, would anyone like to watch me cook on Twitch? But it turns out you could cook on Twitch, so I decided to do it because I was home cooking all the time
for my partner at the time, like dinner and like lunches and stuff. So I figured, you know what, I'll go on stream and see if people like it. And apparently people do. I am like this close to affiliate. 3 more followers, and when I stream tomorrow, if I get 3 more followers by then, I'll be affiliate. Alright, cookie time! Yeah, those are done and I'm not risking burning them. I'm really glad you like my stream and that you're learning stuff. That's what I do. I love talking about food and I love teaching people. I'm glad I can give you some stuff. I almost wasn't going to because your bio's not in English, so I didn't know how I would talk. Oh, yeah. Ben speaks. Yeah, Ben speaks English. He speaks like perfect English on text and stuff, but he does have a French accent if you speak to him on voice chat. But nothing wrong with that. I do love your French accent. Je parlais français aussi. J'étudiais français dans l'école et dans les universités. Oh my gosh, I just spoke in Russian. That's the problem. I speak French and Russian, so like sometimes I would like accidentally say something in Russian. Like université is well, university in Russian, but yeah. Oui, je parlais français dans l'école. Pourquoi Quebec made it a law? Which I basically said I studied French in school for 9 years because Quebec basically made it a law that we have to learn French. But I can sort of speak it. I can sort of understand it if it takes a little bit. Like, I've been to Quebec and stuff and spoken French to people, and they're just like, because it takes me a little while, and they're like, oh, you're English. But I can read French perfectly. It really helps because I don't have to turn the cereal box around. No, I'm an English speaker. I'm from Ontario, but we learn French. Ben lives in France, so his first language is French because he lives in France, where the French are. Okay, the cookies are done. Mom, would you like a fresh baked cookie?
You know I like mine hard, right? So I'm gonna let it cool down.
Okay, I have some burnt ones for you.
Woo! Thank you.
Dad, would you like a fresh baked cookie? My dad's getting a fresh baked cookie. Hard cookies, woohoo for mom, epic. Yeah, she likes her cookies well done and crunchy. I like mine soft. Soft cookies all day. Yeah, I love soft cookies when it's all melty and gooey. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to take this mandolin and do some cucumber slices for the sandwiches. Oh, first I'm going to salt and pepper I'm going to season the cream cheese to give it some flavor. I can't roll my R's either. I mean, also these are in the way. Should I make a French channel on Discord where it's just it's like general, but we just speak French? All right, so use my mandolin, metal in your mouth. Oh, I used to have a third one in the middle too. You know this is an ASMR channel, right? I'm afraid that would split the people. I'm pretty sure me and you are the only ones who actually speak French. And I'm bad at it. Well, you should have seen. Hey, Lane. Hi, wifey. Good to see you. Oh, you should have seen the Swiss cheese yesterday. Tell them about the Swiss cheese, Veronica. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is a dashiki. So I figured I'd wear something comfy. Oh, you like the cookie?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I'm glad you like the cookie. I have some burnt ones for Mom. And there's more cookie dough in the fridge I'm going to do later, but I didn't want to spend too much time just doing cookies. Scooping cookies. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, and the ASMR Swiss cheese, too. Yeah. But yeah, that's how the bubbles are formed in Swiss cheese. Okay, sandwiches are done. Oh, I wanted to say about Veronica had to go check on the smoke. This is my favorite plate from when I was a kid. I don't know what the design is from, but I always thought it was really pretty. And I have a matching bowl here to go with it that I'm going to use for some fruit. So I think they're pretty cute. I'll have to miss the picnic floor, but I can chat for just a few more. Okay. Yeah, for sure. I'll be on all day pretty much, so what are you doing for work? Oh, Swiss mozzarella, French Perrier Experto. I don't know what I'm saying. I heard it before, but I don't know what it is. I'll explain later. Oh, okay. Pitter patter of doggy feet. I'm gonna put some mustard salad there.
I'm gonna put some in a bowl for my parents. Surstrumming stream. Okay, oh god, cursed food day. Thanks. My parents will love you for that. Okay. So, the last thing on my list is a tossed salad. So I'm just doing like a simple like Greek style salad. Sadly, I don't have many I don't have any extra feta, but some's in the, I'll not stream, but it'll be better in the box to help channels. Yeah. So I don't have any extra feta for it, so it's just gonna. Where? Oh, okay. See, Mom's coming to help me, but Mom's helping me because I don't know how to find things. Okay. So I'm gonna get a nice Pyrex bowl here. Oh. I always get a McDonald's chicken sandwich with no lettuce. Can't eat it, so just the chicken. Oh, I love the McDonald's chicken sandwiches. I love shoving the junior in a McDouble. It's great. I want coffee, but I've been caffeine for like 4 days. I don't know if it's worth it. That's a tough choice. Well, do what you think is best for you and how you think you're going to feel after, right? Eddie. I didn't step on the pups. I accidentally, well, I stepped on his paw by accident because he's all licking the floor and... Poor doggy. Make a headache go away. I think I'll have a little. I've already been in the hospital. I tried to cut, like, your fingers go bye-bye. Aw, cute little Bork. Yeah. I drink Pepsi and I've been without for 3 days and stuck drinking Dr. Pepper. I'm actually doing a special drink today as well. If you tried to cut like me, yeah. Yeah, well, I've been doing it a long time. When I first started, I did used to get a lot of cuts on my finger, but you start to know how to handle the stuff better. Always, like, when you're chopping like this, always go like this so you don't get anything and tuck your thumb. I don't do coffee. I was made to drink it as a kid. Yuck. Well, black coffee though. Dinner's ready. BRB. Okay. Good to see you. Have a nice dinner. Yeah, actually, I never had coffee for the longest time. The first time I had coffee, I was like 16. Because, like, me and my friends would hang out at Tim Hortons, and I'd always get, like, a hot chocolate or something. And everyone's like, you should try coffee. Like, it's good, it's good. I'm like, because my parents don't put sugar in their coffee, right? And so I just always thought coffee was gross. And then I had a double-double for the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is actually good. But now I don't drink it with sugar. I use condensed milk, which has a tiny bit of sweetness to it. And that's good for me. Because then you end up eating so much sugar. And sweetener, I tried sweetener for a while, but it ended up giving me headaches. Eddie. As a kid, Mom put protein supplement in my coffee for me before I went to school. I was extra small and needed a supplement, but my growth was probably stunted by meds. Aww. Well, you're still cute. Eddie. I see the feta. Awesome. I love cheese. It's awesome. I got a headache. I figured Dr. Pepper would help, but unfortunately it's not the same. Tomatoes are potatoes and tomato. Well, they're actually part of the same family, Solanum, which is nightshade family. So potatoes, tomatoes, bell peppers, tobacco, spinach. They're all like nightshade. They're all the same family. I'm going to add some olives. But I'm not going to dress the salad because if we don't finish it, it will wilt, right? So I'm going to leave the dressing on the table for my parents. I'm going to add some more olives. There we go, salad. Tossy. But not too much, because if you when you toss salad, a lot of times the all the toppings go right to the bottom. For my drink and my dessert, I'm gonna have lychee. Tomatoes, potato. What kind of smokes do you smoke? JP Rich, but I switch it up. If I feel like a treat, I'll get Belmont's. Yeah, Oh, since you're in the States, you don't. We only have Canadian cigarettes up here. It's just being funny, lol. But thank you. That I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I know tomatoes were nightshade, but not the rest. Yeah. So actually, I have a funny story about this. So I was on my cousin's farm in Newfoundland, and we were getting the potatoes out of the ground. Hard work, right? Well, I thought there was like some green cherry tomatoes, and I was so hungry, so I decided to eat them. Some of them were good. It's like, okay, so I kept doing it, and then when I got back, my cousin's wife, that's how it went and stuff, and I said, oh yeah, and I ate some of these green tomatoes and stuff. She's like, those aren't tomatoes, that's the potato fruit. So potatoes grow these stalks out, and their fruit, this happens very rarely, but only under the right conditions, looks like green cherry tomatoes, and if you eat a pound of them, it's very poisonous and you'll be sick. I didn't eat a pound, but I was like, don't eat the potato tomatoes because it's poison. You're egg fantastic. You're cracking me up, egg pun. Egg-tastic. I'm excellent. I'm just yoking around with you. So yeah, I'm doing my drink with the syrup from the lychee fruit and some soda water, some lemon soda water, and I'm going to have the lychee fruit for dessert. I love lychee fruit. It's my favorite fruit. It tastes like a level in Echo the Dolphin called Up and Down, or if you don't not familiar with that, it tastes like waterfalls. Very yummy. So I'm going to put a little bit of that syrup in there and a bit of soda water. And now I have lychee soda. And I'm going to put some of these in my bowl. So this is what lychee looks like. It's very yummy. Here we go. I'm going to put some in a bowl for my parents. And I'm going to save this lychee juice. Yoking my yolk, you're excellent. Thank you for this awesome Sunday sprocket. Oh, you're welcome. It's absolutely wonderful to be doing this. I'm black with bean juice, mocha hazelnut with dark chocolate and almond milk. Nice. Ooh, that sounds awesome. I'm going to get some salad for myself. Forgot you have to shake this. You can keep it. I'll keep my popper soda. So say, I stopped drinking sodas 4 days ago. It's hard. I just drink like. I never been a fan of soda. Like when I was a kid, I used to only want like soda that didn't have any bubbles in it. Now I'm like more okay with the bubbles, but I prefer. I don't like any soda that isn't like Coke Zero or like Diet, because I don't like how the sugar coats my teeth.
Okay, it's been fantastic, but break is up and I'll hit you up later, Sprocket. Well, it was nice seeing you. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah. And the one last thing I'm doing for lunch is biscuits. So I'm gonna have a biscuit. So here we go. So I made these cheese scones yesterday, as you know, you were there for that. And they are absolutely amazing. Like, I think they might even be better than the biscuit recipe I normally do. So definitely going to keep that in the memory banks. I'm just going to toast these and butter them. And then I'll be ready to go. So I'm going to set up my my picnic over there right now. So, and then I'll move this setup over there so y'all can see me, right? I want my mom to take a picture of this though first. Hey Mom, since I can't take a photo with my phone right now, would you be able to take a photo? Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. My mom says I can use her phone to take photos. I have to do a version of your recipes. Aw, thank you. I'm always so happy that you like what I make and that you make it. That makes me really happy. Yeah, I combine and remix. It's a lot of fun. I know. You do an awesome job. That's gonna be for biscuits. It's almost done, like maybe 10 seconds. So, like the table's set and everything. It just needs like the cutlery and plates or what have you that you want to eat with. Shoot, I forgot to add tomatoes to the salad. Okay. And I have like some pieces for me. Some pieces for my parents. Oh, hi Ben. What'd you have for dinner today?
balut egg salad. Balut oviposition. Balut egg salad oviposition. Chicken with potato gratin. Oh, that sounds amazing. I love potato gratin. Alright. Scones are butter. There we go. Okay, it's ready, Mom. Oh, until Dad. Hey, Dad. Lunch is ready. Aftercare. I demand aftercare. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm gonna clean this up when I'm done. Yeah. So, what do you think of the spread?
Wow. It smells so good.
I put some of the lychee syrup with lemon soda.
Oh, nice.
Would you like that for yourself?
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just getting it all ready for the parents to eat. I'll be on the floor.
I think Dad would enjoy it too.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm just making lychee lemon sodas. So it's nice. It's very delicious and refreshing. So that's good.
I have some sort of here.
Yeah, I've put that over there for you.
Thank you.
It's half of mine.
All right. Mineral.
Mineral.
Is Dad coming?
He said in like 5 minutes or something.
Okay, not wait for him.
Eddie.
Bubs. It's fishy. Wow, it's so good for Bubs.
Sorry about all the running around there. And just getting all the stuff set up for my parents because they're sweet. You have your own private shop. It's good.
Sorry it takes so long.
That's okay. What do you think? Picnic food.
Oh, excuse us.
Awesome. Well, we'll see what they think of it.
She's eating she's streaming from her.
Yeah, I'm doing a picnic.
Okay.
So, anywho, I'm gonna be going for a cigarette now because I've been working pretty hard. When did I start? I started at 11, so 2.5 hours to make picnic food. Oh my goodness. Either I'm really slow or I am doing a lot of work. I'm definitely a lot, Veronica says you guys are the sweetest.
Aww. Thanks, sweetie.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Veronica.
Oh, and they say thank you. And, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Oh, I'm gonna get my comfy shoes. I've been going out in my kitchen clogs. They're not really that fun to walk around in, so do. Oh right, I don't even need my coat because it's really warm out today. That's nice. I don't like putting on the coat all the time. It's a beautiful day. Rad trip time. Yeah. Oh! You just said rad trip time, and I literally just tripped over something when you said that. Oh yeah, it is warm out. Oh my goodness. I am loving this. So, how you doing today, love? Loves, there's 3 of you here. If you want to speak, you can. If you don't, if you just like listen to me talk, that's cool too. Apparently I am pretty fun.